Wanje?
10 years.
Nafumbirwa ndi muto.
It doesn't matter as long as you agree to get
Nali sagala. In fact, ffenna twali twagala kuzaala. That time. Anti kati golaba wali okuze n'ogamba atuzaalirewo tolaba.
Ngamba we story. Okimanyi kino nze nasooka n'entya n'okutya. No, they sit down. I swear, but to be honest, the guy abo bantu balungi.
Lindako. JKB, you can talk to the ladies. Baba, no one. They are here down. Shifra, toyogera, eh? Toyogera, just... Lindako. JKB, you can talk to the ladies. The one in the comment section and the ladies that are here as well.
About what?
Nedda madenya just kuddamu oli. Shifra badde ogamba nti nno wamufuna oli mukulu n'osooka n'otya. Lindako, kati muyina abaana babiri, right?
No, one.
Okay. So, kati Lindako, kati wafuna ababiri bonna abaana bo bonna batwala eri.
No.
Bonna bali Uganda. Owuwe gyali eri. Kati wena kikola otya?
Nze nkyogenda. Ate nkyokubeera ate amaka gali mu Kumasi.
But Kumasi is cool, by the way. Now let me tell you something. All about Kumasi, eh? Kumasi eri cool in that tena keyosi ali mu Accra. So like osobola catching up mpola at your base. Naye Accra erimu that kind of competition ne ekibuga kiri mu kukula amangu.
And your capital city.
Exactly. So like the competition is so much in that I've even seen some of their people rushing to Kumasi. Never gamba, let us just stay here for a meantime. You get the point?
Kumasi is like Ginger. Kumasi kati wogeza mu Uganda linganga.
What is the, even me, I don't know so much. What is the second biggest city in Uganda? Masaka.
This is how I could compare it. Like Masaka, they are part of their district.
JKB, talk to JC, okay?
That kind of vibe. Every Kumasi guy, they have that vibe. They have that. I understand. Yeah. The government of Masaka, they have that kind of stuff. So the way all of Kumasi, they take it like as if Kumasi is the capital city of Ghana, of which is not true.
High benching boy game. Like Kumasi is cool for me. I would, if someone is really trying to come to Ghana and to start life, I would recommend Kumasi for you. But if you are convenient with you coping up with the heat in Accra, like not like the heat in environment way, but like that competition, that tight competition, then you can go there.
Okay.
Yeah. But then also sometimes the competition is also good because it makes you like it makes you to move at a faster rate. Of course, so that's the thing. But also in Ghana, one thing I noticed about Ghana is that there is no city that you will go and you will not make money.
But do you know if Ghana and Uganda, which means no foreigner can come to Uganda and make money?
Of course.
And they are very cool.
Yeah, but I actually made a video that I'm going to post tomorrow, okay, on YouTube, so you can watch it to be more enlightened about the how to start a business in Ghana, because that thing, it is not like the way it is in Uganda. You don't have to jump on it like cha. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is that, you know, in Uganda, even with your 3 million, you can start a business and it will survive and grow, but not in Ghana. Never. In Ghana, you have to have some money. That's why they call it sikakrom. Like in Siyabagaga. Yes. That's how the and I have noticed that what are in a central business.
And Ghana is very expensive. West Africa, is not.
God bless you. I've been to Ghana.
Uganda.
Not sometimes if you find a place that is so competitive, they might even ask you for 5 years rent, and if you don't have, yes, in fact, you know, some places they are like villages, and they're like what we can call choinzo gamanti chale Uganda, but that place they do galamsey, they do gold mining. And those shops, when they construct shops along that road, they are already booked, because those people doing galamsey, they have money. So they have already rented the shop for the next 5 years. So you cannot get, even before the shop can get completed.
Business is a good angle. That means business going well when you get a place.
Yeah. JCKB has inboxed you, please.
Yes, are you in Ghana? No. I've never been to Ghana. But you're leaving your group. Oh, I'm trying.
God bless my Pacho. Good evening. Kakarebe. It's because I've been to Ghana before.
You've been to Ghana?
Yeah.
Which region?
Ahojo, Las Vegas.
Ahojo?
Yeah.
You went to the expensive place. That's why you're talking like that.
No. You know, there is one place also that I went to that I wanted to start a shop. I wanted to open my shop there, okay? I think that place, along that road, they do galamsey, okay? When I went there to book a shop, those shops, they were not yet done. And they told me, say, all the shops are already taken.
Yes, shops, when they are building, they pay.
For the next 5 years.
Yes.
You can imagine.
The thing is that the people who have a lot of money, they will come and pay for the shops, but they will not put anything in it and then give it to other people for rent to start their business. That's how they go. Those are agents.
They are not agents. It's like you buying an apartment and then you use it for, let's say, renting.
Yes.
Or let's say you rent an apartment and you use it to like use it like a hotel.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But your mistake is that when you go to that country, don't go to there are such places. You have some places you can establish your business from scratch.
Like which places?
I'm from Ghana. Even in Kumasi, you have some places which they don't mine for gold. If you target the place they are going to mine for gold, there the expenses over there is same as Accra.
But do you know why I was targeting that place? It was because of the type of business that I wanted to do. There was nothing like that there.
What business do you want to do in there?
No, I can't open up the business I wanted to do there, but like if you're starting a business, you will have to study the area and know that, oh, there is no shop here, so me starting slowly and the competition finding me here, then it is a good idea. But then that place, I would have made it, but the problem was the rent was so high for me. So what you say?
But you were having another option. Why didn't you rent a land and make container? I think that one would be very best.
Buying a land and make a container.
The place you went,
Don't buy the land. You can rent a land and make container, just small container. They will start.
bro. Listen, I think you guys don't understand what she's saying. Because of the area, because of the businesses or what is going on, like the galamsey that is happening in that area, everything there is expensive. Whether it's a land, whether
You know, like Galamsey areas are very expensive place to live. That place are very expensive because there's
yes,
money over
that's
there.
what she's trying to say. That's what she's trying to say. Whether it's a land, you put a container on, whether it's a container, whether it's a shop, everything there is expensive, and there's already been paid for. That's what she's trying to say.
Put in boutique.
Yeah, it's like getting a shop.
That place you went, if you open a boutique, it's going to move smoothly.
Yeah, but me, what I was going to make
They used to buy clothes.
what I was going to make is something that was really, really something that people needed, because like a new site, people need building materials. So what you say? And even petty things, those people, they will go to a doom to buy those things, like the distance and everything. But then the rent there was too much.
But your mistake
There's not
is
like
that.
mistake. The thing is,
No, let me show him something. The mistake you made is going to that place to make some businesses. You have some places which is affordable,
but there's money
equivalent to
over
that
there. She
place.
went to that she's there because of money. And there's a money
You see,
over there. There's money
you
over
see,
there.
in
So let me tell you something. The bottom part of it, the bottom part of it, okay? I was not prepared about how business is in Ghana, because I was thinking it is the same the way it is in Uganda. In Uganda, even if you have 9,000 Ghana cedis, you can start a business of that kind. 9,000 Ghana cedis.
That is 3,000 dirhams.
Exactly.
you can start.
In Ghana, you cannot start such a business in Ghana with that money. There be. Chale, maybe you've taken long without being in Ghana. Oh. Sisi aniye money board ye papa.
When are you serious? Put the rent also.
Nkubulire shifra, with 3 million, even 2 million, also okutandika hardware. I swear.
Where? Hardware.
Yes, along those so ebi febi chakula, like ebi febi ebyakatandika okukula siga nti kati nga mu bibuga.
Yeah, you have to yeah.
Onsege.
Yeah, not better for living to it. It must be at least more than 7,000 dirham.
Nedda mukwano, kati nze nga kankubulire n'obukadde obwa e Uganda, because remember omwezi ogenda sasula emyezi 3 egisooka, okitegeera. Bw'oba ng'osasudde emyezi gye 3 egisooka, ne woosooka n'ogula seminti, emisumaali ne wirubaalo, se watyase otandika ekitali eggana ne rent ez'essente tesobola kusasula rent.
I thought that Ghana rent is not expensive.
Mama.
Ghana rent, the place you went, they made the mistake.
But I think it depends on the place.
God bless. I was in Ghana. I didn't move to only one place, so maybe you've taken long without going to Ghana. God bless.
Me, I was in Ghana. I just came to Saudi Arabia recent. The place you've gone, I've drive over there, and I know the rent over there. Like from Kumasi, in Kumasi to that many areas, I've drive from Kumasi to that many areas. Lot of them. Western, from Kumasi to Western. That's the place they have a lot of mining, and there are issues over there for rent, even for a purchase of small land. It's very costly.
Okay, how much is rent in Ahojo?
I hope you are in the
Chairman,
yeah, how
the
do you are in
only
the big
the only
place?
advice you have to give to your sister is, if you want to start business in Ghana, just prepare yourself, go with money, and start business. You're gonna
Thank
make money
you.
in Ghana.
Thank you.
That is all. Don't go with 5,000 dirhams, 10,000 dirhams to start
And
business in Ghana.
Jessica, in fact, 5,000, 10,000, and Jessica.
Madam, when you went to Ghana, did you see any Nigerian working under anybody in Ghana? They prepared themselves. Some even come with loan from their country.
Thank you.
Business in Ghana because they're going to make profit from it.
Bro, the Nigerian people do know the amount they are coming in with dates.
Just tell her that.
They come with small money.
God bless. There's no one that comes from outside with the small money to start a business in Ghana.
Who told you? And you know the amount of the Nigerian people.
God bless.
You know the amount of wheat.
Just tell this lady.
And not even only in Ghana, even in Uganda when you were foreigner, you have to be with
Never to Olava can fool it. Olava, the thing is, the main problem in Ghana is the rent. Shifra, the main problem is the rent.
In 2 years. If you
Guys,
really do it in 2 years.
guys, let's give ourselves 2 minutes for everyone to make their
He's
submission.
trying to say that
It's like everybody is talking and we can't understand. We are not listening. We don't know who we are listening to.
You
So
see,
2 minutes. Let's
the
all make
problem
our submission.
the problem is that, for me, the mistake you made for going to that place without knowing anyone is a big mistake.
God bless.
For me.
Did she tell you that? Who does that? Who goes to a country, a foreign country without knowing anyone? How is that?
Okay.
How is that?
Do you have family in Ghana before you came to Dubai? Do you have family here before you came to Dubai?
Ask yourself.
Bro, that place is
Before you
different.
go to Dubai, do you have family here? Do you
That
have
place
Dubai
is
is
different.
different. Dubai is different than Africa.
No one goes to
And
another.
let me make my point clear. If the person introduced her to Ahojo, me I've been in Kumasi and I know the expensive places.
There is landing
And I drive
Okay,
most of the places. I'm a driver.
I would like to talk to
So
you.
I know most of the places when you come to Kumasi. For me, in Ashanti, I will not tell you that come to stay. You have some places, their name is high, expensive, going for expensive things. Things over there, they are even cheaper. You come to this, coming to, when you go to that mining areas, they are very high. From Mampong, they have some places, Tafo, Asqa, Krofrom, that places, they have good names, but the rent over there are cheaper as compared to that
Asokwa.
society you went.
In Asokwa.
Yes, you have some places in Asqa. Ahojo is the residential area for these so-called MPs to spoil their ladies. They are gambling.
I've been to Asokwa, by the way. I was there also.
That place is
God
like,
bless. Your time is up. Your time is up.
okay.
Nana Kwame. Okay, Nana Kwame is busy. Okay, so this is what I also want to say. God bless. It's like you are from Kumasi. They gave birth to you in Kumasi, and you don't know anyone in Accra, or you don't know anyone in any other place. I believe you try to make life, or you try to make something happen to you in Kumasi where you were born. So let's say our sister came to Ghana, and then she was in Kumasi because of the person who brought there. You understand? Maybe she didn't have anyone in Accra. She didn't have anyone in all the places you are mentioning. How many people, how many Ghanaians even go to Accra without knowing anyone to start a business? You don't really find that. You understand? So you don't really find that. You just go to Tema saying that I'm coming to start a business in Tema. You don't know anyone. You have not heard about it. You don't know anywhere in Tema. You just say you are going to start a business. No.
Let me tell you something.
Wait. Wait, let me finish.
No.
If you are born,
Okay.
that is what God has given you. It's like you've been given a lemon, so you have to make juice out of the lemon. So that's where she landed. That's where she found herself. The thing is that if you want to start a business in Ghana, you need to have capital. I had a Nigerian friend, okay? I had a Nigerian friend, and this guy told me that the Nigerians, this is one secret they have when they come to Ghana. They have association, okay? And the association contains about 20 people. And every month, everyone contributes about 5,000 or 10,000 cedis. Every month. This is what everyone contributes. And they will give it to one person. And the person will start a business with that huge amount of money. Imagine about 10 or 20 people giving you 5,000 each. Have a big capital to start your business. And then the next month they'll give it to another person. So there's no Nigerian who starts small, getting a shop, getting a house, a place to live, a shop, and buying things from Nigeria and all those things. Wait,
Let me tell you something.
Wait.
Bro, let me finish. When you were talking, God was quiet. Let me finish.
Wait. You are a driver. I've been in business. I was born in Tema. I live in Tema. I've been in business. I've started a business. So I know, I don't know about you, but I know a lot about business. Example, I started a laundry, okay? I had washing machines and everything. I started a laundry. I started it on my own. I employed workers, and everything was moving on good. But I was doing it in a family house because I didn't have a lot of capital. There's one laundry in Tema. The man has a lot of branches now. He has about maybe 20 branches. I started with him the same year, the same month, because I took one worker from his workplace. So this guy gave me details about the work, and this man was a government worker. His wife was also a government worker. So they took loans, government loans, and put the money together, and they invested in the business. Even though I started the same year, the same month with them, now they went far ahead of me because of capital.
Sika.
We were born in Tema. You understand? So no matter where you are coming from, now people are taking shops from Makola, and you know how much a shop costs in Makola? Just one small shop. And they are making huge amount of money. You understand? They are making huge amount of money. So starting a business anywhere in this world, you need capital. If you don't have capital, then you have to start from scratch. You have to start small.
I'm mostly in Ghana. In Ghana.
Okay, mostly in Ghana. There are people who have 5 cars, 10 cars. They didn't start with 10 cars, 5 cars. Maybe they started with Okada. They started with Praga. Today, how much does Okada cost? Okada is more than 10,000 Ghana. Now, one Okada is more than 10,000.
Okada, is it not almost 20,000 Ghana cedis?
40,000 plus.
Thank you. Thank you.
45,000.
You see, Okada is one job that people don't really respect in Ghana.
Yeah.
But see the amount of money. See the amount of money you have to use to buy one Okada.
Yeah.
To work with. Everything is about money. It doesn't matter where you are. Anywhere you are. If it's Okada, if it's pure water you are selling, there are people who will buy some pure water. If it's building material, there are people who will need those things. So anywhere you are, the beginning and the end and everything of the matter is money. You need money to invest. You need capital.
You
and
see,
I believe that is most of the reason why some of us travel to these Arab countries and all that. We came here to look for capital. Today, when you go to Ghana, I tried to start a Pragia business. They are mentioning 25,000, 27,000. Just Pragia, not a taxi, Pragia. So everything is money.
okay. Thank you, Papa.
You don't have to say she's going to the wrong place or it's a mistake. That is what life gave me. That is what life gave me. I'm done.
Papa, thank you. So, please.
Concerning about what this my brother is saying, there's nothing like you didn't go to the right place or you didn't go to the bad. You went to the place where either the good place or the right place, the expensive place or the cheap place. Everything, all the fundamental is the capital, the money. If, for instance, I want to go to Uganda to start a business in Uganda, the only thing I need is the money. That speak the language. That will teach you where to start your business from. So I cannot go to Uganda with just 5,000 dirhams to start a business for Uganda because I cannot be going around Kampala, wherever, to look for the cheapest area to start a business from. It's not be possible. So the language, the fundamental thing is the money. So my sister, where you went, it's not like you went to the bad place or the expensive place, but the money was too small for the business.
Thank
So
you.
the only thing you need is you have to backpack. You go back, you prepare yourself, you work, you make some money, you get maybe a huge amount of, it's not like a huge, but at least you prepare yourself according to your level, your limit.
That's
You go back, then you start a business.
okay.
So for me, I don't know, because even in terms of living, if you don't have a husband or a this over there, you need to rent, which is going to start like 2 years, because about 90% will not take 1 year advance. They will take 2 years.
Thank you.
Especially, they will
Thank you.
take 2 years.
Yeah.
You understand? So you need to pay for 2 years advance, which is rent. Every month you pay your bills, water bill, light bill, and all stuff, plus your feeding. So you need to prepare yourself very well. And
Thank
any
you.
amount of money you will involve in the business, you're gonna make it back. Why is it that a lot of foreigners are establishing business in Ghana? Because they make the money back. If it is sweet potato you are selling, you're gonna make your money back. You're gonna make your profit.
In Ghana, there you will make your profit back. That's what I know.
Yes.
Okay, so let me enlighten. Okay, fast finish.
Oh, yeah, you just continue.
Okay, let me put more light, because you know we're just discussing it. I just brought it like a by the way. So let me just throw more light so that Jah bless Papa and Papa, everybody will understand me. The thing is that when I moved to Ghana, I didn't move with a plan of starting a business, okay? But as a hustler, okay, and as a person that doesn't like to sit at home all the time, I had my backpack with me, and I was like, once I am done giving back, because I was heavily pregnant, okay, so I was like, once I'm done with giving birth, I'll just discuss with my husband, and we put up things together and I start something, okay. And then my husband was not supporting the idea because I am new in Ghana, and first of all, was because I was heavily pregnant, and his idea was different from mine. He wanted me to take care of the child because, in his opinion, he was like, you've really been working so hard for a very long time, so this is your time to rest and take care of our child. You get the point? So that's why he didn't even bother himself to tell me, oh, rent like this, or Ghana rent like this, or Ghana rent like that, because we talked about it and he told me, no, just sit at home and relax yourself, take good care of yourself, and I will do everything for you. But then, you know, I'm that kind of person that you will tell me this when it comes to money, making money, I'll be like, okay, but then when I go back and sit down, I'm like, no, I can't be sitting at home. I really want to make money on my own. You get the point? So with that mind, I was like, okay, so I have like my money, we call it my money, like some small amount of money in Uganda. If I can start a small provision shop with this amount of money, probably I will be able to start a provision shop in Ghana with this amount of money. But then with my calculation, I didn't make a calculation of the rent in Ghana. I made the calculation of the rent in Uganda. Now make a difference of, in Ghana, they ask for 2 years. The minimum I got the person asking was 2 years. Okay, and the maximum was 5 years. So in Uganda, the minimum someone will ask is 3 months. So you see the difference of my calculation when it comes to the rent between Uganda and Ghana. That's where I made a blunder. You get the point? So that's where I made a blunder. It was not about finding the place. It was, no, I visited a whole lot of different places.
We are listening.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah, I am done.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, that everything is about money, because you see, Uganda is 3 months, but Ghana is 2 years to 5 years. So before you want to start a business with that provision, you need to pay like 2 years to 5 years rent advance.
Yeah.
So that when you start a business, when the business starts booming, It's not like after 3 months they'll come and tell you to move out for the shop or no. But before that 5 years will end, you can make your money and make your profit. If you are not going to continue, but that time if you already make your money, then you move to another place. If you continue, then you extend the business, you extend the rent, then you continue your business. So it's all about money. So starting business in Ghana and Uganda is a two different things altogether.
Two different things.
Uganda, yeah, you can't compare Uganda and Ghana at the same time. You can't
At
put
all.
on the same skill.
No.
They are different. It's a different thing altogether.
Yeah.
So the only thing is just prepare yourself very well, because your husband said don't work, because he knows that if you work for a long time you are tired and you need to pay attention to the baby. So he don't want you to stress yourself too much.
But me tell them na me saw den
That is how Ghanaian men are. Sometimes we don't think about only ourselves. We care about people that we move with, because he knows that if you work in Arab countries for
yeah, and I really appreciate that from him. I really appreciate that.
Someone may think like the guy don't want you to work and make money, but the guy is also think about your head. You understand? But he don't want you to stress too much. Like, by the end of the day, you'll be saying, I'm tired, I've been working with the kid and all stuff. So
Yeah.
I think the guy was trying to let you to take good care of yourself first, and the baby is very important.
Oh yeah.
So when you just take your time, make
I think
now.
you made a good move. You made a very good move, and this has enlightened you.
Oh yeah. And at a certain point in time, I thanked God that I didn't go with I didn't have enough money to start, because had I started, there is a way we do business in Uganda, and there is a whole way different way that people do business in Ghana. Yes. So I would have really made a very big blunder, and I would recommend that anybody, if you're not a Ghanaian and you come, or maybe a West African, maybe West Africans have similar things within themselves, but then we East Africans, the way we do business is way different from the way Ghanaians do their business. For example, when I went to Edum to buy, I was moving into a new house and I was going to buy the fans. So in Uganda, if for example, like you know that lane, if you've been to Edum, that lane that they sell fans and a whole lot of building materials. If for example
Yes.
yeah, if I'm selling the fan, let's say 500 Ghana cedis, another person will reduce it by, let's say, 20 Ghana cedis. Another person will reduce by 1 Ghana cedi. Okay. If you bargain more, another person will remove for you another 2 cedis. So what you say? In a sense of everybody is fighting for a customer. That's not how in Ghana they do it. If they are selling it 500, that's 500. Oh. If you want, you buy. If you don't want, you go. They don't rush. But in Uganda, hey, Chale, will come and pull your leg cry. Please, come and buy. Please. We chase customers. In Ghana, they don't chase customers. And you know, that thing would have brought me problems. So what you say?
You went to the bishop. Some shops, some of them.
Would have been a problem, because Nigerians are even doing the same in Ghana.
And it's a problem.
Ghanaians are complaining. Most Ghanaians are complaining that Nigerians are taking over the market and what. If you go to Circle,
Yeah.
most Ghanaians are complaining. Because Nigerians,
No, really, Circle.
they will hire someone, or they will take a worker and they will let the person stand outside
Yes, in Uganda we do same.
and direct people to the shop.
Yes.
But Ghana, they don't do that. Ghana, you just sit in front of your shop and you wait for the customer to come.
Ah,
You understand?
no, I say relaxi. No, no, monsieur. Ne.
I think if I came to Ghana, I can check all customers.
But you know, you have to do it in a smart way, because that thing can bring you problems.
It can bring you
You
problems.
see,
Yeah.
People around
see.
you can hit you.
Yours was
You can use
the guy.
Yes.
No.
Oh yes.
Use juju to make market. Some of them use juju for their market.
Oh yes. Some of them they use it, but you know, if you are doing it in a way that
Call people.
Hey, my brother, we shouldn't go to that aspect. We shouldn't business strategy in every country.
Yes, even in Uganda.
If you UAE here, if you
But in Uganda, it's competition. We're
Hmm?
doing
nobody
competition.
can tell me in UAE here that all the business that has been running, these companies that have been getting contracts, is all just like that. So everybody has to pay their own things in every
Yes.
country. So we shouldn't go to that aspect. In terms of how to get
Yeah.
the it depends on you yourself. If you like sit
Yeah.
down and fold your arms, it's up to you. If you like to do something about it, it's up to you.
Yes.
So
If-
Some of them, for me, some of them, even you smile to people, people will come.
Of course.
Shops, they don't
Yeah.
have nothing. What they come is to pray. By just giving them the customer good love, you will smile, how you talk to the person, you say, oh,
Yeah, you
they
see,
should go there.
they are hearing Filipino. They say the Filipino, they have their smile, they have customer care.
that is new.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
there's no every country have that competition.
Yes, that is why in every
But you see,
receptionist, they will take Filipino ladies. In every company, receptionists, they are Filipino ladies. Because it's the way of
Yes.
approaching people, how to welcome people.
And for sure, they have customer care. Not like us. Yeah.
but you know, JC, in Ghana, yeah. In fact, the first time that I met my husband, we were just still dating. We had not yet gotten married. And then, okay. So we had just come back from Uganda from our traditional wedding. And then I met my husband's boss here in UAE. By that time, his boss was an Indian. You know, the first thing he told me when he met me, because my husband told me that, oh, I want you to meet my boss. So I went to meet his boss. The first thing that this Indian man told me, Maggie, ogwo omuliro gw'oyina ogw'e Uganda togutwale Ghana.
What is that?
I don't know how I can say it. Like, you know, like okay, for example.
Translate.
Okay, I'll try. No, let me just try to translate. You know, in Uganda, if we are doing business, or let's say I have a shop, I'm in the market, I am hot. You understand? Like, I am hot. I'm looking for customers. But then, so he told me that don't take that hit to Ghana, because Ghanaians are relaxed people. It is not going to work for you if you take that kind of energy, you understand, to such an environment. If you go, make sure you learn and blend within. That's what an Indian man told me that. I swear to God. No, he told me when you go to Ghana.
Know why he said that?
No.
They are using something. If you go and have my customer care, that's going to be a big problem in Ghana. They will use you. Hey, look who is there. No.
That one is
It's not about that. Listen, it's not about that. When you go somewhere and your way of doing things is different, you become like people see you to be weird. You understand? I think that's what he was trying to tell you. If you go somewhere and your way of doing things is different, maybe you and 5 other people are doing the same business, you're on the same lane, and your way of doing things is different from the way they do their things. You know, you just raise suspicions, you just raise concern. People start thinking, people start asking themselves questions. I think that's what he was trying to
That's
tell you.
true.
But being proactive in your business, I don't think it's a bad thing. When I started my business, I had everyone's contacts. Okay, so I do pick up and delivery for free. I realize most laundries don't do that. You just have to go to their shop,
Yeah.
give your things to them. And I was doing the thing in a family house,
And then you pick it to
in
your
my small room. Okay, so but I was doing pick up and delivery. So I was going to a lot of offices, a lot of companies to watch their lab coats, and everything. It was working for me. When I realized the customer doesn't come, maybe the time he or she is supposed to come. Where are you? It's been a long time. I've not seen you. It was different from any other person around me. You understand? So people start thinking, people start asking themselves questions. So this is what he was trying to tell you. You know, because you have to be proactive in your business. Now, Indians, they have their way of handling their business in Ghana. Chinese people have their way of handling their business in Ghana. You understand? And Ghanaians are truly relaxed people, and we are complaining. Nigerians are taking over the market. Chinese people are taking over the market. You know, that's how it is.
That means they have customer care, but I think in Ghanaian they're relaxing. They don't care.
They do have the customer care, but the customer care, they have it. If you go in, let's say for example, I go to make my hair in let's say any salon, those people, they have customer care. They are so caring, they are so loving, but then they are relaxed. They don't rush. They are like queens and kings. You get the point?
They don't rush.
No, they don't rush at all.
They're like, nothing is happening.
Nothing is happening. Thank you for coming, my darling. We work on you. Money will come.
They say the question is, Ghanaians are not like people that they have it in mind that no matter how it is, no matter how the thing goes, we have to make them. You know, we have some people, they have it in mind that, for instance, I use my neighbor Nigerians to make example, because they are our brothers. You know, Nigerian man don't care, no matter how he or she will do to make the money. All his attention, all his focus is on the money. No matter how it is, he must make the money. But Ghanaians also have some mentality that God is a giver, God gives. So if I go to shop today, no matter what I deserve, God will give to me. There's no going to be rushing, fighting, or chasing customers. You get your class, you get your daily bread, no matter how it is. We don't rush too much, we don't fight, we don't rush in life. We do our things in very calm, in a very peaceful manner. That is why God is saying Ghanaians are very peaceful. Ghanaians are very peaceful.
Yeah.
Ghanaians are polite. The customer care we have.
Oh yeah.
We don't fight for. Yeah.
Very polite way.
Recently, I saw
That's why
an idea.
the reason why the Nigerians and Ghanaians are complaining is because that is not how Ghanaians we do our business. When we came in the shop is in a queue. Everybody is sitting in his or her shop very quietly. Customer will come to your shop. We don't hire people to stand in front of our shop and be chasing customers, fighting with customers. We don't do that in Ghana. That is why when Nigerians introduce this thing to the system, they start complaining about it. Because we know that Ghanaians are very peaceful way. They do things in very peaceful manner. You understand? That is why the Indian man give you advice so that learn the system, learn how things move in Ghana.
Yeah.
And if the customer is yours, he will come to you. If it is not, you will not shine.
Yeah.
It's not about rushing.
You know there are these shops that are always in residential areas, okay? Those provisional shops in residential areas. For example, let's say in Dubai, those provisional shops, okay? If that shop would be in Uganda, I would open that shop at 6 or even 5 o'clock when people are starting to go to work. And then I will close that shop at 11 when people are going to sleep. Because I know that is a residential area. But in Ghana, someone will open such kind of a shop at 9 o'clock. They don't care.
Customer will even go and wait.
And the customer will go and wait. And the customer, they know the time that shops open. They know when the omuto board, yeah? They know when the lady for plantain comes. So if you go and open your shop at that time, and the time when they buy bodia has not come, they will not come. So you learning the system is helping you. Even if you take the pressure, it will not help you.
So, Maggie, also in Uganda, there's a place some people, they don't rush to open that. Like me, I was working in a work park at that building. People, they don't rush. Come late, open. Don't like you see downtown. Downtown people rush, but here I was working at work park and the place was very peaceful. They open the shop late. They don't rush. But not everywhere in Uganda that they
No,
rush.
we are talking like generally. Like I just gave an example of, let's say, a
It's
residential.
only in December when it is Christmas time.
But like I'm just talking generally, like, you know, in Uganda, the way the atmosphere of business is in Uganda is very different from the way in it is in Ghana.
But for sure in Uganda, foreigner is very easy to make a business. What I know about that.
It's easy, very easy.
You see, when you go Kansanga, Kabalagala, Nigeria, making very big business, Eritrea, Ethiopia, they are really doing well. than us citizen.
It's because they have the money to put in, they come with a lot of money.
Eritreans, which business do they do in Kawalagala and Kasanga? I only saw them in a window.
They have those coffee shops, huh?
Batunda Wuchai, they sell coffee and Arabic bread.
Our park is a very busy place.
Oh, because I grew up seeing them in a window selling rice and flour. Because my mom used to say, me, go and buy this. And Eritreans and the Ethiopians were the people saying that. So I grew up knowing maybe it's that those people who sells that. But that's where I grew up. They are no more. It's only owned by Ghana.
Sis, I'm doing good, please. How are you doing? A little bit of cough, but I'll be fine. Yeah, so I have most of the Ethiopians, they have restaurants, and the Sudanese also have started doing the same as Somalis.
Yeah, so you see, some of the African restaurants in Dara, let me say for instance, Dara, there are some restaurants, when you go there, by 8 o'clock a.m., you get food to buy. You understand? Like when you go to Ghanaian restaurant, from 12 o'clock p.m. going, that's where you get food to buy.
Thank you. Yamin Shroud.
You understand? From 12 p.m. going, and I promise you, by the end of the day, they will make what they deserve of the day. They will get what they will get. So there's always, they are not in a competition with anybody over there.
Thank you.
You understand? They are not in a competition.
Because
So,
Yeah, you see here in Abu Dhabi, there's a Ghana restaurant. The lady, she's making money. She's selling everything. Food, eats, yam. The lady, she's making money.
and one thing, let's say for example, let me give 1 minute. Caesar, no, I'm not in Ghana now. One thing, they know when to buy kenki, they know when to buy dokun, they know when to buy wache, the time for wache, they know when to buy the cocoa, the cocoa that they fry. Like every food has its time. So if you go and stand in a where, say from morning until evening time, say you are selling your friend is saying you are selling wache. Evening time, you will not get anyone buying wache. They will tell you evening time, who is going to eat wache?
Now in the evening, some people sell a watch they buy.
You know, most of the time, wache is being sold in the morning. Because people
Yes,
like
but now, in Kumasi,
Wache
some people
is
are doing it in
fried
the night.
fish.
God bless. I was in Kumasi. I walked at around 12 o'clock looking for wache. I didn't get.
Not fried rice.
In
No.
our place, you have some there.
Which place is that?
Gulimu ebijanjalo. Olusu ubeeko n'ebintu
check.
Exactly.
You know,
Check, yes.
it's being sold
Check.
at night.
Yes, only check with the used to sell at night.
So what she's saying is, what she's saying is,
yeah, because we have time
Yeah, it's
to
true.
eat every meal. We have time to eat every meal. We don't eat.
you don't get to go bed, but we are at night.
Yeah.
I don't know where
No, that one you not get.
So she's
You see, the place you went, when did you start?
I went to Agogo. When I reached Agogo at around 12, the lady was just finishing to sell. She was remaining with her own food to eat. No, I catch me say, hey, this time there you are coming to buy wache. I catch, oh, me do for me come down rough. No, I catch me say, oh, yo, Jamie dear me no di. She was very kind. She gave me her own.
And she will give to you.
Ghana, we are like that. Ghana,
Yeah.
You see, sometimes the business you want to do in Ghana, you need to check the place you are. As when I was saying, the place you are and the time you're supposed to come to open your business.
Yeah, so hey.
The place you are saying, Atonsu and other thing, they don't sleep. It's a busy place. So if
You don't sleep at all.
Yeah. I think I was in Atonsu Munaku. I think that's that side.
that place coming to that, they are very busy. So when you start your business at 3 in the evening, you'll get people to purchase your food, everything you want to do. That time people are coming back. Yes. And sometimes that place Fridays, Saturday, Sunday. These 3 days they are very busy because
Funeral.
people are coming there to enjoy.
Tint,
It's not funeral.
tint. Even the funerals, they are always there weekend time, most of the time.
Sometimes it's not funeral.
No, I mean, like every weekend, you will definitely find one funeral there.
Yes, that one also make money.
Yeah.
Funeral.
I saw money in funeral business.
I have
Oh.
a question to ask you.
Yes.
Ghana, do you eat Ghana? You eat monkey?
Huh?
Some people.
Huh?
Yes, some people eat.
Which place is that? I never saw that. Oh.
You don't eat monkey.
Yeah, I saw
Who
one
told
you
you?
eating monkey.
Which people eat?
Hey.
For the money, for the day, I do here for the day.
What's the name? Punam na ede.
What you put on us?
Wait, oh. Maybe.
And you are who are doing what pass over more the color.
Jobless.
Jobless.
I don't know any tribe in Ghana that eats monkey. I don't know.
Me cry. I've heard of dog, but I've never heard of monkey.
Yes. I know dog.
I've heard some from even some those who are in the typical forest.
Typical.
Which some years ago, which they have some in their places.
You heard some
food.
You've never.
Let me tell you something.
I don't people who eat monkey, they are from Abuki and northern part. I think there is some Abuki.
Let me tell you something, bro. You see,
Even.
let me tell you something.
My lady.
Wait, let me make it something clear.
Jobless, wait. There's no tribe in Ghana that eats monkey, but it's just
no
like
tribe.
It's just like people chancing on, like people fortunately chancing on maybe a dead snake or killing a snake. Some will eat, some will not eat. But there's no tribe. There's no tribe. There's no one in Ghana who goes to the market to say, I want to buy monkey meat, or I'm going to the farm, I want to kill monkey.
Bushmeat, they go there for
The bushmeat, that one I know.
They go for bushmeat. Bushmeat can be rabbit. Bushmeat can be.
The bushmeat, I've tried it. It's very, very nice.
No one. There's no one who goes to the bush to look for a monkey to come and eat.
To kill. No.
You understand?
Oh, okay. What about cat?
It's just like that.
What about cat?
The cat I've heard about it, and I think the Togolese people, when where I was staying, there were some people from another place.
eat monkeys.
There were no Ghanaians, though. They were killing the cats around.
It's just like you chancing on a dead elephant. There are people who eat. You understand? There are people who eat.
How about that
we don't have.
buried when someone was riding a motorbike? What tribe was that?
What did you ask?
In terms of food, don't break it here. No,
Those buried like you were prostitute. You do that.
I didn't understand, though. I didn't understand. Shifra, please explain it very well.
No, you don't see it. You don't see on funeral. On
Let me explain
funeral.
to Shefa.
Like,
Let me explain to Shefa. When we want to talk about funeral in Ghana, we will not finish today. But what I know is Ghanaians have a way of showing their last respect to each and everyone. Let's say if you are a motor rider, border, and you die, your colleagues, border riders want to show their last respect to you. That is why you see them, they put their dead bodies on the motorbike running around.
this is not a tribe.
No.
Tribe. It's
not tribe, it's not
your
tribe.
last respect.
Tribe.
So when you see something like that on
sometimes-
social media, I mean, we
Sometimes
The
in
government
Ghana,
allowed to do a government.
it's not
Government
allowed. It's not allowed, but it's done in some rural areas.
No, it's not. Taxi driver, when he dies, all the taxi drivers, they will bring their taxi, they will make him show around. That is where taxi drivers show their last respect to their colleague who is dead. So it's not like any tribe in Ghana that bury people like that, bury dead body like that. It's a way
If
of
the person is a footballer, they will decide to dress the person
like
in his own clothes and put a football in front of him like that. But there's no
That is how we
specific
show
tribe
us respect.
who does that.
Thank you.
Even some families don't allow. Some families don't even allow.
Mm.
Okay, I
Families will
understand.
not allow you to do that.
But
Thank
for
you.
now, these Asante people, they like it a lot.
Don't, there's nothing like Asante. In Bobi,
Oh, it's true. These are, they are making money out of it. Oh, young kind of.
They are making money out of what?
Represent Ghana.
They are making money out of a funeral.
Uh-huh. How?
It's true. I mean, Asante. I mean, from Asante. They are Asante.
How?
Mamponte.
In Ghana, right?
Mamponte. They are making money out of it.
Why
Huge money.
I'm a for a Ghana has
Asa. And grandfather won't compare Asante for.
God bless
People
you.
are
God
feeling
bless
you could be
you.
20 feet.
God bless. See, Asante
And crown them and crown them.
Asante God bless. Asante for ye kesiye baako. Nkran for me try ye from Monday to Monday. A year back.
Okay. Yeah.
Monday to Monday.
That is why
When you
I
party,
told you guys from the beginning, nobody should mention any tribe here because
Okay.
so how
Thank you, Nana.
Sana,
Thank you, Nana. Thank you so much.
So nobody should mention any tribe here. If you have any submission, make it in general because we represent Ghana.
Thank you,
That's why
Nana.
We don't have Ashanti Ghana. We don't have
Eh,
Ghana. No, it's Ghana.
Thank
So
you.
nobody should mention any tribe here.
And by the way, let me tell you something. We have 15 people on this platform, okay? But let me tell you something. If you are a Ghanaian and if you will take my words, take my words. There is a video I saw, a video I saw, and this white woman, they asked the woman, oh, which country do you know in Africa? And then this woman was like, I know Ghana. Then I was like, oh, how did you know Ghana? The lady was like, the government of the US sent the lady to Ghana to study about the peace that Ghanaians have. Okay. I don't know if you have heard about that. I mean, you've seen that video. Okay. And I was surprised. Why are people so much concerned about the peace that the people have? So if you are wise enough and you know that people are even studying about the peace that you have, you should even stop fighting about tribes, saying, hey, Asantefo is like this, Nklemonia like this. You should stop. It should not even be going out of your mouth, you guys, I'm telling you. Because it's not going to bring you anything good.
It's not only US, Europeans. I know if you go to eastern part of Ghana, the Europeans they bring their people to Ghana to study their culture, their peace. And every year, the government sponsors them to Ghana. They study all tribes.
You see that?
Eastern region. Eastern region, Eastern region, almost study languages. They study all the languages in Ghana.
Meaning that they are planning something dangerous for us.
And they will learn the language. They learn the language too. So like they will learn the language, they can write, they can speak before they go back to their country.
They are planning, and you know this plan may take more than 20, 40 years, how many years, but they are planning. So it is upon us educating ourselves and coming together.
They have been doing this thing for a long time.
Nana Kwame, Maggie.
Yes, dear.
You know,
Yes.
One thing I know about Ghanaians are not really tribalistic. It's just some minimum number of people who are like tribalistic, like Asante for you say Asante for, Nkran for you say and all that. Ghanaians, and that's one of the reasons why we are enjoying the peace that we have in Ghana. Ghanaians are not really tribalistic.
And those small ones, you should keep, like cleaning their mouth, Papa. They should be clean their mouth, because that thing is no good.
It doesn't result in any fights or any serious misunderstanding. You know, sometimes people just make fun of each other, you know, but Ghanaians are not really tribalistic. In terms of marriage, yes, seriously. In terms of marriage,
It's true.
I don't think Ghanaians are really tribalistic. Except maybe they are trying to make fun of someone. But
And that's good.
Social media, a lot of quarrels, a lot of misunderstanding or a lot of jokes on social media. They are not really tribalistic. You understand? Even if you
But
do
these
they
people,
make fun of you. Because when I was in senior high, we used to make fun of the people from Kumasi that they don't know how to speak broken English and all that. And we laugh about it. We don't fight. It doesn't result in any heated argument.
Then that's good because that thing is really not good, and you know the white man is always happy to see that. You see.
No, Ghana is not like that because now you know most of Americans and people from London and all those people they are coming to Ghana, and the Ghana government is offering them a passport and all that. You understand? So they are all coming to Ghana. They want to know about the kind of peace we are enjoying. They want to know about the culture. Yeah, if you go on social media, you see most of foreigners coming to America, especially the African Americans. They come to Ghana and also the peace of mind here.
Yeah, Ghana is very peaceful, though.
Very, very peaceful.
Very peaceful.
Now we want to come and marry all the Ugandan ladies to Ghana.
yeah.
So you girls,
What about your Ghanaian ladies?
Please give. What about Ghana?
There's a lady.
What about your ladies?
our
If
ladies.
you have money,
Mama Ponsa, me pacho worry dada.
Oh, they.
why?
Hey, now listen to this guy. Mama Ponsa won't worry, and you are going to carry Ugandans to marry Pacho Miss Remo.
It's a mixed culture. We want to experience new culture. So
And yeah, I want to experience their marriage. A worry, a long time worry, and yeah, experience.
it's not it's not bad, you know. It's not bad.
Oh, it's not bad, but then I also want you guys to marry your fellow Ghanaians as well.
No, for that one you
No,
can't
no,
say
no,
that. If you see someone and you are interested in the person,
Hey,
you
Ja.
know, you just wouldn't care about where the
Sometimes.
person is coming from.
And sometimes you feel happy.
If you meet someone who is
You feel happy that you say, "Oh,
Eh,
I have a child in Uganda."
the problem you
Someone will feel happy. Just
you learn
say, "I have a child. I have a child in Uganda.
it's not
Oh,
like
my wife is in Uganda."
Wait, Ja, who plans a new? Probably you are planning to give birth and run away.
It's not work.
Who plans a new kula?
You want to make a baby mama.
I caught him. You see, mommy, me I know.
Young lady, are chill.
Even they come and go there and come and walk on tea.
Baby,
okay.
Oh, me there for me there. Me say me worry me no. And
So,
they say me set it.
you into
We are Muslim.
That kind of mentality. You
Aha,
that
you
kind
see,
of mentality, say.
you see what he's saying. You see what he's saying. I said I'm going to get two wives. He's asking that I'm a Muslim. It's not a Muslim who is capable of getting two ladies.
Eh.
It's not a taboo at any region. In our place, it's not a taboo. But the thing is that our parents are not telling us the truth. Why am I saying that?
You
You need.
Hey, Ja.
Okay, let's take it
Okay,
marry
okay,
from the
okay.
tree,
For me.
and then from the airway, and then from
Me.
marry from
Why
the
I'm saying
airway,
that?
marry from the tree, and see whether you will handle them.
Oh, the thing is
You're a
that
woman, you are
to
very
handle them.
peaceful woman in Ghana.
you see to handle them. The thing is that maybe you can't serve them equally. The thing is that if you buy them your first wife an iPhone 7, go and buy the same iPhone to the other one. You see the reason.
Me, there is some question I want to ask you, but I can't ask you because me beer.
Oh, us.
I can't.
Let me ask this guy.
No, go ahead.
I can't talk it because my mouth cannot open. Mama Ponsa.
Yes.
My dear, will you allow Ja to bring second wife in your home?
Never.
Tofi Aqua.
That's their problem.
Tram. Mama, say tram.
Wait. But you see the ladies, you, let me tell you something. You see that lady over there? He said he don't want his man to cheat. But he has stopped the man who is cheating to go and follow someone's husband.
How?
The same lady, most of them.
I don't understand. What are you trying to say?
Even me, I didn't understand. Me, secular.
You don't understand. You don't understand. Some
Who
of
are you
them.
talking about?
Yes. I'm not talking to you. I'm saying some of the ladies.
You were specific.
I'm not.
But
Number
twice.
No.
Ghanaian
Sorry.
No Ghanaian guys begging other Ashanti to marry them. We are not begging other people to marry us. If you find love across the world, fine. Then you find, if you find love across
That one
the
is
world,
good.
marry the person. That one is good.
Go wherever you
No
That one.
Ghanaian guy
But I'm
is
saying that.
chasing Ghana lady. No, for that one, put that one aside. We have thousands of Ghanaian guys in UAE. How many of them date Uganda ladies? We have Ghanaians dating Filipino ladies in Dubai here. They are not complaining. Why is it that we know Ghanaians that they married to Filipino ladies in this country, they stay together. We have Ghanaian guys dating European, Russian ladies in this country. So it's not only Uganda ladies, Ghanaian guys are dating them in this country. That's what you have to put in mind. Ghanaian guys are not paying attention to only Uganda ladies. The Ghanaian guys, we
They are
nationwide.
moving around.
We move around. Wherever we find love,
God bless.
Said when you gather to see a Ghanaian man.
Modest. Where did you bring God bless from?
I don't know. Jobless, where did you come from? Move away. Jobless, with you.
He's just throwing this out. He's just throwing this out here.
Jobless. He's just a stubborn guy. He's coming from Stubborn Academy.
Someone is very good. To be someone is very good.
Asemo.
You see, some of our Ghanaian ladies.
He
you
said
be with
you
them.
Ghanaian men don't
Some of-
spend.
Who told you?
it's
We
never
were
true.
stingy.
It's never true.
Hey,
Let me use for.
Tefura.
Let me use.
Tefura.
Let me use.
No,
Let
it's
me
not about
use
that.
myself for example.
Wait. God bless. Thank you. What can I say?
Okay, Kasa.
Kasatente.
You know, most Ghanaian men, okay, are coming from
your women are the
humble
ones saying,
backgrounds. Please, listen. Most Ghanaian men are coming from a humble background that are doing that are doing a legit work to get their money. Most men support vision. Most Ghanaian men, from my experience, most Ghanaian men support vision. We don't just give out money like excuse me to say, let me use Nigerians because I know
they come for you.
I don't know if I'm allowed to use that. Most Nigerian men do not give out that.
Now,
Now,
people just make your submission. Man, you
okay,
say-
sorry. Okay, let me. Mami in Nigeria,
That's a member.
who just give out money? Who give out money just like that? Okay, don't start. Most of the time, their money is not legit. Most of the time, their money is not legal. They are doing something. It's easy money. Easy money. You know, it's easy to spend easy money. But someone who is struggling, someone who is sweating and making money, don't expect that person to just throw money on you because he loves you. Don't expect that person to just give you money anytime you ask for it because he loves you. Most men support vision. If you have a vision, if you are bringing something on the table, maybe this is what I want to do. The person sees that, Modest is doing well. Modest wants to do this. She's genuine. She's hardworking. That is when the man will take care of you, because there are a lot of Ghanaian men who are taking care of a lot of ladies. They have paid people's school fees. They are taking people.
Are they orphan?
They are taking care of a lot of people. You said?
Are they orphans?
This woman.
No, they are not orphans. The thing is that, okay, let's say I met Modest. Okay, example. I met Modest. I'm in love with her. I've seen that she has a genuine intention. It's not an orphan. You understand? But she needs a little support. If I have the means, I don't mind sacrificing. A lot of people have sacrificed their education and other things to take care of their ladies. You understand? Some has gone wrong. Some are also benefiting from it. So it's not that people are stealing. People support Ghanaian men like myself. We support vision.
It's true.
You understand? We support vision.
One said the Ghanaian men spend the woman he loves.
Bro,
No matter what we do, it doesn't matter whether we love you or we don't love you. If you are working towards something, that's when we invest in what you are doing. You understand? A lot of Ghanaian men, wise men, they don't spend on you buying a wig, designer bag, designer shoes. What benefit? It's there's no benefit in that. But if you tell your Ghanaian man, maybe this is the business I want to do, and the person has seen that you are forceful, you are doing well for yourself, the person doesn't mind.
What of these people who say that? What of those people who say that a Ghanaian man is told to provide for his
family.
like? I hear from the Ghanaians. He's told to provide for his not family as yet.
Provide for his family. A man is supposed to provide for his family, and most Ghanaian men are coming from that
family,
background.
Like you,
Your girlfriend.
Let me say your lover.
That's what I'm saying, that if you are my lover and I see that you are doing well for yourself and you need a little push. Example, like Modest said, she went to Ghana and she wanted to start a business. A Ghanaian man, a very good man, doesn't mind sacrificing all his savings to support her. You understand? Because we are supporting a vision, but maybe Modest wants a wig, a new wig on, human hair, designer bag. My friend, a well brought up Ghanaian guy will never buy into that. Because it's hard to find money.
Okay, I don't want to talk about okay, let me see. One thing is that
Share opinion. We all after we also.
That lady over there, he's not talking.
We are all learning.
That lady over there, he's not talking. From Ghana.
Mama Ponsa.
Maria Fonsa.
Mame. Okay, the thing is that it is known that a Ghana man will not buy you wig if you want, or will not do this if you want. But if you are too demanding, I can understand. But the thing is that if today you ask for a wig, and tomorrow you ask for another wig, and another day you are asking for another wig, the man will get tired. No matter how they are told to provide or to do anything, they are human beings. What is we going to do for them? You get the point? But the thing is that generally, maybe there are those men, there are those Ghanaian men who are not providers or who don't take care of their wives or their girlfriends. But generally, most of the Ghanaian men, they do take care of their loved ones.
Let me chip into this conversations more. I've been hearing this thing that they say Ghanaian men are very stingy people in this country, a whole lot of yeah. I know most of us, even most of our ladies also used to say the same thing in this country here. The thing is, Ghanaian men are family-oriented people. We always make sure we pay attention to our family in them. So our way of spending is different from the way we also spend. I've observed something in this country here, in this UAE here. I know some nationalities in this country, if their income is 2,000 dirhams, they don't care, they can spend 2,000 with their ladies within a day. They'll just make sure to impress the lady for just one day. That's all. To wait to the next month. And we have, and Ghanaian man also, Ghanaian man will not spend all his income just a single day with a lady, just to impress her for just one day and stay empty for the next 29 days. We will never do that. So if Ghanaian man is not doing those things, doesn't mean that he's a stingy man. We always make sure the little one that we get, we make sure that we need to know how we spend it and when we need to spend it. And we spend it accordingly. We don't spend it according from. Because one thing, Ghanaian men anyway here, we do legitimate work. We do legitimate work. It's very hardly you go outside, you see Ghanaian men selling beer, selling Red Horse on the roadside. It's 1 out of 10. we normally make sure we work we do company work. So our income come based on monthly. So we don't spend anyhow. And the ladies, some of the ladies also need a man that they can spend on them every time. Whenever they need, they can spend on them. But we will not do that. Because first of all, we are thinking how to buy a plot of land in our home country. We are planning how to buy cement, buy blocks and all stuff. So we have a lot of things on the table that we need to do. That 1,000 that it will come, we have plan of it. So we cannot spend anyhow like that. So me sometimes when I say Ghanaian men are stingy, it's because it's not favoring them. Because it's not favoring the ladies that how they want, they are not getting. That is why they say Ghanaian men are stingy.
Yeah.
But if you be with a Ghanaian guy for a long time, you understand how they plan their things, how they spend their money, how they do things, how they do their things.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, because
That's all.
Thank you,
Clap
Nana.
for Nana. Modest, don't you have clapping, that clapping sound? Clap for Nana.
I don't know how to put it though. Yo, bonsam. Papa T said that ladies are building houses in their country and expect men to spend their money on them. Bam.
you see how they think. So if you're a Ghanaian guy here, you spend your money anyhow. When you go back home, they'll call you useless guy. What did you use your money to when you were in Dubai? You were chasing ladies. This lady that you spend with them today, they'll reject you when you go back home.
They are the same people that will tell you you're a useless man or you didn't use your money very well.
Yes.
We will be stingy. We like it like that. We will be stingy.
Stay stingy. My brothers, I support you. Stay stingy.
Those who love
I have
us
a
will
good
stay.
plan of my money.
If you don't love us,
call me a stingy man. I like it. But what you deserve, if there's $1 you deserve a month, I'll give to you this what I can give to you for this month.
That example,
There's
you
nothing like
good.
I will
Two countries
overspend. I will
one
not overspend.
Uganda and Ghana. They say Uganda and Ghana they are also stingy.
we like it. We like it. It's very nice.
Ghana, Kenya.
Ah.
No. Kenya guys are very expensive. Kenya guys are very big spenders. Kenya guys they spend a lot.
Trump, this is a lie.
Are you joking?
It's a lie.
Kenya guy.
Whoever told you is spending on a show.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Kenya guy don't know how to spend.
A show.
Hey, Modest, stop your mouth.
You know something?
Your mouth.
When you want to talk about the Africans that enjoy most in Dubai here, you cannot leave Kenyans. Kenya are the people that spend much in Dubai here. They enjoy a lot. They enjoy their
Your money
life
to
very
buy one. Brother, Kenyans, let me tell you something. Kenyans does not spend. They don't spend anything. Kenyans does not spend. We know that very well. If you tell Kenyans spend, you lie. Huh? Kenyans and Uganda guys are the same.
Kenyans party a lot.
But Uganda also party a lot, and when it comes for drink, my dear, don't play
When
with
it
those
comes to
two
drink, don't
countries,
go there.
Uganda and
Don't
Kenya.
go there. Uganda cannot compare themselves to Kenya when in terms of drinking.
It's not about
Uganda cannot.
But Kenya is the first one. When it comes
In
to
terms
drink.
of drinking,
I saw one guy here in Musafa. He drew even he wanted to fall down. He was on a building. And then they tackled the job and then they deported him back in Kenya.
Aha. Kenya for Omuyari. Omuyari. Omunumu sapa.
But guys, spend on us. We want to win.
They are spending on vision. Shifra, you have vision.
You are the same people who tell them they did not make it.
Guys, let me ask. Let me just give me a second. Let me ask Shefa one question. Shefa, let's say. Let me ask you one question. I want to ask you one question. Let's say when a relationship with a guy in Dubai here, you dated for maybe 2 years, 3 years, let's say 4 years, and you went back home. When you were in the relationship, you tried to put on like 2 bedrooms self-contained in Uganda. And this guy that you are dating in Dubai here, this guy was not able to buy a plot of land. then let's say they deport him back to Uganda, or he went back to Uganda, he was not able to come back again. Are you going to accommodate that guy in your house and feed him? No. Why? Why?
Medofo, my darling, let me go and sleep back about 2 weeks.
But the truth is, if we were dating someone, at least make sure don't be selfish.
Uganda lady will take the Uganda guy to his house. I swear to God. We know that me. I know Ugandans. Kabito Oliotia.
Who is that one?
The Bulunchi.
But for me, my Ghana ladies, my Ghanaian queens will never do that. No Ghanaian lady will do that.
What did you say?
No Ghanaian lady will do that in
We'll,
Ghana.
we'll do
No
what?
single one Ghana lady
We'll do what?
will admit that guy into her house. Stay in the house.
Why?
Maybe he's going to take you to his house for some days.
Even in Uganda, nobody will allow you in their house. You are a man. You're supposed to have your own house.
But you spend the money with you.
She's lying. She's lying.
No, it's true. I'm telling you the truth.
Ladies are the ones taking care of their guys. So they will
It's true,
take
nobody
them to
will
their
allow
house.
you.
This thing they are telling you, they are lying to you here. They will take the man to their house. We know
Yes.
some ladies, they have been building house and they are putting their man in their house. Uganda ladies, they are taking care of their men. The difference is when they came to you, you have seen this difference. That is why most of them are dating Ghanaians. And you know what? Let me tell you something.
That is a lie.
No.
Daddy, whoever told you that one, oh boy.
They have a special thing.
Pacho
They
day.
have a special thing which they are gaining from the person.
Please have a good night.
Let me continue what I was saying.
It's late
You know what?
now.
Daddy, 2 o'clock. You could danyam watch now.
Bye-bye.
Yo, bye-bye, yo.
Come tomorrow.
Yo, mate.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
What are they naye nampulidde mu katale
akawewo kanajja
mpate nkatandika wale
olowooza ko kyaliko akafu mukana gwakonjijja